All right, Tuesday night, lights out in the Convo can be taken quite literally. We have a windy sign keeping the light here.
Yes.
No light for the Bobcats. 97-87 loss to Central Michigan.
Yep.
That was a performance.
Yeah, it was. Marcus Keene, he had 41 points on 15 of 25 shooting. You mentioned lights out on the Convo. He was lights out tonight.
I mean, talk about some of those shots that he was.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there was times where he came up. He was like,
We can't see right now,
but like for the Ohio logo, he was pulling up from the O from the Ohio and draining.
These are things. Old DJ Cooper type shots.
Yeah, and basically, I mean, that's the story of tonight. I mean, it was interesting to hear Saul Phillips, Ohio coach Saul Phillips, talk after the game. He actually answered one of my questions naturally by saying we weren't going to double. We weren't going to double, which you would think. You know, this guy, Marcus Keene, was shooting 9 of 18 from beyond the arc, 15 of 25. I mean, causing all sorts of havoc for Ohio's defense, which is the best in the MAC, by the way.
I mean, but you also got this pairing with him with, is it Rayson? Rayson. To give you an idea, so these two came into the game averaging 50 points together. That's the most in America. I mean, 30 points a game right now for Keene. Mm-hmm. If he continues that, he'll be the first player since 1997.
It was 20 years.
Yeah, 20 I mean, this is a significant amount of time. I mean, everything he did tonight. The deep shots you're talking about, like driving through the hole. Yeah. I mean, it looked like Kyrie Irving. At
one point, and we both wrote about it on our stories, where it looks like Jaron Simmons. He makes a jumper. It's there. Yeah. Ohio's down 3. It's 78-75. About 7.5 minutes to go. Jaron Simmons is walking back. He's saying, "Hey, get fired up, get defensive chant going," and Marcus Keene just comes down and buries the 3-pointer after a Euro steps.
And it just goes like this.
And
it's just quiet again.
And that was the game, and it was unfortunate, at least from Ohio's perspective, because Jaron Simmons almost had a triple-double. He had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. He was close to being the first player since DJ Cooper in 2011 to achieve a triple-double.
Yeah,
so.
No James Harden.
Yeah.
But I think I guess if there's a big concern for Ohio, I mean, defense, whatever. This is just one game.
Right.
The bigger concern is Jason Carter looked like a freshman. Saul said it. He only had 2 points. You mentioned in your story. He had 4 fouls and 2 points.
Right.
I mean, that's not something that Ohio can afford to have happen.
And there was a really interesting question in the post game where Saul Phillips was asking, where is this consistency? Where are you going to find it? Because they're 3-4 since Antonio Campbell broke his foot. And Saul just said, I don't know. He literally does not have an answer. And I think the Bobcats are kind of finding out they're kind of middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Very surely. But
it makes sense. I mean, they're now 6-5 in conference play. That is, the middle.
Right.
So we'll see what happens moving forward. The one thing I want to point on, so Simmons had 38 points against Akron,
right.
Which is a career high. But a lot of those were free throws.
Right.
Keene tonight, for his 41 points, only had 3 free throws. Only 3 free throws.
Yeah, you're
which
correct.
is, I mean, that's a startling statistic.
Yeah,
these are points from behind the arc, just jump shots. I could talk more about it. Saul Phillips didn't like it when I did.
Yeah, it was not an entertaining. It was an entertainment game for people in the Convo. It was not entertaining
for the non-biased media. It was. It was quite enjoyable. But we're getting forced out, man.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm Luke O'Rourke. I'm the men's basketball beat reporter for the Post. This is the wonderful
Charlie Hatch. We're having a good time.
Yeah, it's always fun when the lights come out on us. So.
Stay tuned for more action and more coverage from the Post.
Appreciate it.